Welcome to the TokenClan channel. My name is Charlie, and in this episode of Crypto Assets for Passive Income, I will be sharing with you one of the key ratios that we use for consideration when buying our crypto assets. This ratio is called the TVEV ratio, or Token Value to Exchange Volume ratio. When we analyze a promising exchange, we can look at several metrics: the number of user signups, existing client base, etc. But these are metrics that are difficult to track or not made known readily to the public. But there is one metric which we can look at closely that is found in data sites such as CoinGecko.com or CoinMarketCap.com, which is the volume transactions in the exchange. And it can be found here. If you go to CoinMarketCap.com and you go under exchanges, spot, and then it will list down all the centralized exchange here. And from here you can see the volume, the 24-hour volume that is being listed here. So this is one of the key metrics that we are looking at closely. So by focusing on their transactional volume, we can roughly gauge the magnitude of their profitability of the exchange. And when it comes to data analysis, we want to take into account numerous data points taken over a period of time so that we can increase the data accuracy and have a better data analysis. For TVEV ratio, it is adapted from the NVT, or Network Value to Transactions Volume by Willy Woo. So if you go to Willy Woo's website or the Woo website and you go under this site called Bitcoin NVT ratio, this is where the TVEV ratio is being adapted from. If you want to understand more about the Bitcoin NVT ratio and what does it measure and how it comes about, you can read through his article here on his website, so you can read up more and understand. Now let's go to the TokenClan.io website. So this is the TokenClan.io website, which houses the TVEV ratio data. So if you go to this website, you go under charts and exchanges, you'll be able to see a list of crypto exchange tokens that has their data being aggregated here and their respective TVEV ratios being displayed here. So as you can see, there is only a handful of ratios being displayed right now, and this is a work in progress. So as we go along, more of these crypto exchange ratios will be added to the chart. Before we go deeper into the subject of the TVEV ratio, I want to share with you that we are doing a giveaway of our book titled Crypto Assets for Passive Income that documents our principles and strategies that we have used to create our crypto assets portfolio over the past few years. And we are also throwing in a video course titled the same name as well that covers the subject much more in depth, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin to the lucky winner. So if you are interested in entering this giveaway, please go to the description box down below and find the link to the giveaway. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so now we are at this page called TokenClan.io. So we are at this page, which is the TVEV ratio chart. If you want to know more about what is TVEV ratio, you can come to this page and there is a question mark here. You can click on it and there is an article, a short article that is written about what is TVEV ratio all about. So to quickly read out to you, TVEV ratio definition: a possible and practical way to value crypto exchanges via the methodology named Token Value to Exchange Volume, TVEV ratio. So if you want to find more about TVEV ratio, it is adapted from the NVT ratio first formulated by Willy Woo. So its definition is that it serves as a simple model to compare prices of exchange token to traded volume on the underlying exchange. In conventional stock markets, the PE ratio has been a long-standing tool for valuing companies. And right now we are using the TVEV ratio to value crypto exchange tokens or crypto exchanges. This is the formula that is being calculated for TVEV ratio, which is the token price in BTC value multiplied by the total token supply divided by the 24-hour exchange volume in BTC. So we have more information regarding about this and an example on how you can calculate TVEV ratio. And right now we come to the part which is called the interpretation of TVEV ratio. So how do we actually look at TVEV ratio? So when we look at a high value TVEV ratio, investors will perceive that the exchange has huge growth potential and expecting that it will perform even better over time. Another look will be that it is overvalued, in that investors could have overestimated its potential, whereby it's basically riding on a certain level of hype. And when it comes to a low TVEV ratio, investors has perceived that the crypto exchange has low growth potential and expecting that it will not perform that well over time. But another look will be that it is undervalued, in that investors could have underestimated its potential, possibly due to its lower perceived interest by the crypto community. So in short, this is a simple explanation on what the TVEV ratio is all about. And of course, to find out more about this TVEV ratio in depth and how you can use it to apply to your crypto investment and trading portfolio, you can check out our published book, which is the Crypto Assets for Passive Income. Now, the key to any good analysis on any crypto exchange token is to at least be able to monitor the exchange token activities and progress for at least 12 months to be able to make any meaningful comparison or analysis. So now that we know how to interpret what TVEV ratio represents, the next question that you might ask is that what is considered as high TVEV ratio value or low TVEV ratio value? There are many ways in which we can use and interpret TVEV ratio. For our case, we use a simple method called benchmarking. But before we even set a benchmark, we took time to look into numerous centralized crypto exchanges. We did research into their target market, how they operate, their strengths, weaknesses, and the activities they are working on to solve problems, adding value and benefiting the community in general. This groundwork research is essential to understand more about these crypto exchanges, rather than just diving straight into the numbers and figures. So once you have a good knowledge of these centralized crypto exchanges, you can start to look into their TVEV ratios. So what we did was that we went to coinmarketcap.com on CoinGecko. So right now we just go to CoinMarketCap. So at CoinMarketCap we go to exchanges spot, and it should list down all the centralized exchanges here. The next thing to do is to sort this volume. You can see the highest volume as of right now is Binance. The 24-hour transaction volume right now is the highest for Binance. So when we look through this data, we selected one of the largest, if not the largest centralized crypto exchange based on transactional volume as our benchmark. So in this case, we chosen Binance. Binance is a crypto success story. They gain market share and recognition at tremendous rate over the past few years, innovating new products under its exchange, educating the crypto community on cryptocurrencies, and providing and supporting various decentralized projects. Most importantly, in my own opinion, is that they have been increasing the utility value of their native token BNB to empower their token holders to grow their crypto assets, to be able to support various potentially good crypto projects that is housed under the Binance Launchpad launch pool, and basically to push forth the wave of crypto adoption. So this is my opinion on why I think, or we think, that Binance is a good benchmark to have, which we set as an industry standard that other exchanges can emulate its success. When we set Binance TVEV ratio as the benchmark, that any TVEV ratio value that is above it can be considered as high TVEV value, and any TVEV value below it can be considered as a low TVEV value. So this is how we define what is a high TVEV value and a low TVEV value using benchmarking. You go back to the TokenClan.io website and you scroll downwards, you will see this chart, which is the TVEV ratio chart. There are several crypto tokens that is being displayed here, but I have did some settings to it, and you can see that there are only a few of these tokens available right now on the chart itself. This is a work in progress, and we are continuing to add more tokens to it. And you can see that I've disabled ZB and Leo and just concentrating on BNB HT token or Huobi token, OKB, and KCS. So these are the few tokens that we are looking at right now. If we look at BNB, which is in blue, we have set this as the benchmark. In our example, you can see that right now, Huobi, based on February 2nd, 2021, it is higher than BNB. And for OKB and KCS, it is lower than BNB in terms of its TVEV ratio. So how can you use this TVEV ratio when analyzing several crypto exchange tokens? For a long to mid-term investor or hodler, you will always want to look out for undervalued buys to get into the market. In this case, if any crypto exchange token is below your benchmark, it will be an undervalued buy. So in this case, BNB is the benchmark. So when we look at OKB and KCS on February the 2nd, it is lower than BNB. So it means that it is considered as an undervalued buy. And in another scenario is that if you are a short-term trader and you are looking towards short-term growth with bursts of momentum, what you might need to look out for is the TVEV ratio being above your benchmark, which is in this case, Huobi token is higher than your BNB. So Huobi token is higher than your benchmark. Because when it is higher, when this value is higher than your benchmark, it means that generally investors' interest in Huobi token is much higher compared to BNB. And another point that you need to note is that the recent TVEV ratio trend should be increasing, which indicates momentum. So you can see from February the 2nd to February the 4th, the TVEV ratio is increasing. So there is a trend. This means that there is a momentum that is backing behind the rise of Huobi. When there is a rise in this momentum, it might likely bring forth new waves of speculators to buy more of Huobi token. So a quick recap in our example is that we have set BNB as our benchmark. So any value that is above BNB, which is in this case Huobi, means that it is a higher TVEV ratio. And any value that is below BNB, which is KCS and OKB, it has a lower TVEV ratio. This is just one way of how we can use TVEV ratio for analysis to make your crypto buying decision. And as you can see from this chart, you will notice that the history of this chart only starts from 15 Jan to 5th February 2021. So this is only a limited amount of data that you can work with. So if you want to get a longer history of this data, you can sign up for a free account. So let me go to pricing. This pricing page, you will see that for public, you only have a limited amount of data history. If you just sign up for a free account, the data will spread over 30 days. So you have 30 days of history for the TVEV ratio. Or if you are highly interested in this TVEV ratio, you also can sign up for the Pro account, which is a monthly fee where you can have the max price history. That means it's all the way dated back to about 3 years. We have aggregated this data for the past 3 years or so, so you have the full access of the TVEV ratio history. So that is for the Pro account. But if you just want to have a look at it, just sign up for the free account and you are able to have a 30-day history. That is a quick introduction to TVEV ratio and also to our platform TokenClan.io, which displays TVEV ratio data on this platform. Here I will show you an example if you have opted for the Pro version of this data plan. If you go to the crypto exchange coins, the TVEV ratio, you will see the entire history of it. So it dates back from March 2018 to as of right now. So you can see the entire overview of the data being displayed here. So in the next video, I will show you another way of using the TVEV ratio analysis, which is by identifying the value zones of a crypto exchange token. And also one important thing is that the author of the book Crypto Assets for Passive Income, Warren, has written a Medium article about using TVEV ratio to value crypto exchange tokens, which is covered much more in depth. He has written an article about it and included examples as well, so you might want to have a look at it. The link will be in the description box down below. If you like our content so far, please leave a like and comment in this video and subscribe to our TokenClan channel. And also we are running a giveaway right now. All you have to do is go to the links in the description box down below to sign up to participate in this giveaway, which we will be giving a copy of our book, a video course, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. And I'll see you in the next video.